Miss Gillaspy stands out in just her energetic ways. She's always willing to help. She's a great team member, and she's actually our team lead. I hope that Miss Gillaspy continues to have that passion for learning. She is often requested, and she has seen up to 4 children in one family. And she just gives everything she has every day.
Amazing, amazing person. So congratulations. We're so proud of you.
Receiving that award, the Chair of Excellence for Early Learning, is just really understanding what our young learners need. She understands how important their learning is and pushes students, but in fun and engaging ways, to make students excited for learning. She's really setting the bar on where they're going to go. Central Market, thank you so much for these opportunities. You're rewarding teachers that are putting their heart, soul into learning, and just giving her that recognition and supporting her means more than anything. And we're very grateful for sponsors like you who invest in our teachers.
Brianna Welch is a very instrumental component to our school system. She is so amazing in assisting students with the kiddos in her classroom, particularly the RISE kids. Not only does she have high expectations for them while in her class, but also as they go out into the general ed settings.
Congratulations so much.
She's also been an amazing support to the teachers here, whether they were special ed or general ed teachers, not only at our campus, but also throughout our district. She stands out like none other, and I am just so excited for her and for our school.
We're so proud of you.
I'd like to say thank you on behalf of Fort Worth ISD and Seminary Hills Park to our great sponsors who recognize the power that she brings to education. I know this absolute honor will inspire her to not only continue in her great work, but also impact so many others, especially the students and staff members here at our school. Congratulations, Ms. Welch.
Thank you so much.
You come on in.
Congratulations.
Whenever we were interviewing Christa, the committee was so impressed by the way that she continues to evolve her teaching style for the needs of the student.
Congratulations for being the Chair of Teaching Excellence for Music and Fine Arts.
She's working with her students and meeting them where they are. Doesn't matter what level they've come in at, if they've been with her for several years or if they're coming from a different school. Another really wonderful program that Christa had implemented was a mentorship program. And so each of the students has an opportunity to lead warm-ups, they have an opportunity to lead sectionals, and to work with each other to learn not only how to work with their fellow peers, but how to lead, so that each student comes away with a different set of skills and knowledge. We are a performing arts center, so of course we want to inspire and engage the next set of artists, the next set of patrons. And we feel that supporting those students at the ground level, those educators who are on the floor making that happen every day, those are the people that we want to continue to support and inspire as they go through life.
Nice job, you guys. Really good.
Mr. Amos is the personality of Ollie. He just brings life, he brings smiles, he stands out among the crowd.
Super surprised. Well played. I think everybody's in theater here for sure. Yeah.
The students are so engaged with him. They listen to him. They're constantly around him to look to him for mentorship, guidance, not just in content, but in life. He models how to listen and how to give feedback in a way that even students feel heard. Literacy is everything. Every content builds literacy skills into its curricula. Mr. Ken is able to do those things not so naturally. If he can wrap up a personality of a teacher and what he personifies, that would be it. Is that he is the exemplar in our language of what a teacher should be and can be. He brings his best every single day. I think in the future, he'd be hesitant to leave the classroom, but I think he's a natural leader and he's learning it in that role. So he'll find his capacity somewhere. Wherever he goes, he just brings light to the room.
All right.
That's my first answer right there.
We got it. Miss Vincent. Hi, Miss Vincent. Oh, you're too.
Miss Vincent has an infectious personality, and you can feel the energy she brings just talking to her. We could instantly see how the children responded to her, and that response seems to help them excel based on everything we've learned about her.
Topic, sentence, blue, pen, write my answer out.
We believe that reading is a fundamental building block of education, and we're thrilled to support this award because we know how important it is for Fort Worth ISD, the teachers, and the students in the district.
Green pen commentary comes from 3 places: my head, my heart, my gut, and a little wiggle.
It was clear after visiting with her and watching a video and now seeing her in her classroom that is just the energy she spreads over her students, and they eat it up. It was a clear choice to select Ms. Vincent for the Teaching Chair Excellence for Early Elementary Reading.
His name is Matthew Rose. Here on campus, though, I don't know the story behind it, but he's gone by Crash for years and years and years.
Wow.
I hear it from his A&M days, so I'm not sure if I could share it if I knew it. Crash is all around an amazing teacher because he's engaging, supports students, and he challenges them to make sure that they understand what they're learning. Career and technical education is vital in today's education system because it's really preparing our students for the next step. Crash Rose teaches Earth and space, so he's teaching them geology, he's teaching about oil, he's teaching them about space and the next frontier, and so he's really preparing them to see what they want to do in college or they want to see what they want to do next in their career. So it's vital right now to ensure that our students have the skills and the drive and the engagement to want to move on to the next level. When you walk into his classroom, everything about him screams, I love science. You see, he's got maps of space, he's got the planets everywhere. He engages you on a personal level. He'll know your name from day one, and then he gets you excited about science.
And then your buddy's going to look at the side.
Once Crash Rose gets a hold of you, you want to be in his classroom. You want to learn from him because you know he cares about you, and you know he cares about what he's teaching.
Let's get ready to start.
He is in a leadership role on our campus. He's a science department chair. And so what I see in the next 2 years is doing what he's been doing this whole time is leading others to become great teachers and supporting the science department and continuing to support his kids in the classroom.
We have a very special announcement, and we have some guests here that will be presented.
Mr. Lyday stood out in this entire interview process. As we were sitting with the finalists, he came in the room and just completely elevated the room with his presence. He was so articulate and knowledgeable. We all left there and we thought, if we could have him teach our children in the future, we would be so very lucky.
Congratulations so much.
Congratulations! Our hope for Mr. Lyde is that he continues to do exactly what he's doing now. He can elevate every single room that he's in, and I hope he continues to teach exactly as he is today.
These are people who, they didn't really believe in what they were selling. They just were in this position because they couldn't inherit the family business.
I just think that Mr. Lyde is a delight to be around. I mean, he is a incredibly intelligent human being, and his ability to articulate his ideas in his classroom was unbelievable.
That's right.
Hi, Miss Oreo.
Congratulations, you're a teacher.
Congratulations.
She just has a heart for education. She has a heart for the kiddos that she serves. She has a heart for Fort Worth ISD. Her tenure in the district has been tremendous.
Oh my God, thank you. Congratulations so much.
We were taken away by just her love for what she does.
What can we do with this area model?
How she really wants to understand where students are and meets them in the middle. We felt that was a big part of why she stood out, and we were honored to celebrate her in this way and ensure that she was celebrated by giving her this really special recognition.
And we have a really big surprise. She just won $5,000.
Congratulations to everybody, well deserved, on this important acknowledgement and recognition. On behalf of Tarleton State University, we're so proud to be part of this really special program and thank Fort Worth ISD administrators, educators, teachers, everyone involved in making this a special place.
Whenever KaCee walked into the room, the entire committee was just overwhelmed by her passion, her energy.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So we're just so excited to have you as our teaching chair this year.
Thank you.
We all wanted to take her dance class by the time we left. You could tell that the impact that she makes on her students every day is real.
And when we have like life problems, you're just always there for us. So I just want to say thank you for that.
That's something that KaCee just exudes, a very welcoming, positive energy. You can tell that she wants the best for her students and she expects excellence from them. Her enthusiasm and her energy are something that I wish that more teachers and more educators would be able to feel in the classroom. Students who are involved in theater and dance and band, they have a connection to their community and they are more likely to graduate, they're more likely to excel in other studies as well. So I think that not only are performing arts integral to a student experience from an emotional level, it is really truly proven on a scientific level. I think that Ms. Dobbins sets her own goals and I think that she will achieve every single one of them. She is always doing something in the community and I am just excited to see what the future holds for her.
Okay, we got it. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm KaCee Dobbins. I'm the head dance director at Diamond Hill-Jarvis High School, and I am your teaching chair of excellence for dance and theater. I'm so sorry that I'm not here today to be at the luncheon with all my fellow teaching chairs. I've had the opportunity to go to a state convention this week, but I want to tell you what this award means to me. When I was presented this award for teaching chair of excellence for dance and theater, it was done in a way that I'll never forget. And I felt deeply honored, not because I don't believe in the work, but because the work had been seen. And that's truly what I've been wanting to see for so long. The moment led me to reflect on what this recognition truly represents. Because this honor doesn't live in just one place for me. It lives in my personal journey, in my department, in the Diamond Hill-Jarvis community, and as dance as a whole. On a personal level, this recognition represents affirmation. I've always believed in what dance education can be and the power of building something meaningful with attention. Rebuilding a program while advocating for the legitimacy of the work required clarity, consistency, and trust. Trust in the process and trust in my students. There were moments when I had to advocate not only for them, but for the idea that dance is rigorous. The movement is learning. That excellence can exist in spaces that people don't always expect it to be. This award affirms that work mattered, that the long days, the constant reflection, the high standards, and the unwavering belief in my students were recognized. It confirms that staying true to the vision, even when it required persistence, was the right choice. For my department, this honor belongs to my students. It belongs to the dancers who showed up to early mornings, to lunch rehearsals, and long, long afternoons, not just because they were required to, but because they were committed. Students who learned to hold themselves and each other accountable. Students who raise expectations and redefined what it means to be part of a dance program. Together, we built a culture rooted in discipline, wellness, leadership, and pride. A department where dancers are not only artists, but they're scholars and they're leaders. This recognition reflects the seriousness my students bring to their craft and the ownership they take in the space that we've created together. For the Diamond Hill-Jarvis community, this award carries a much broader meaning, not just for our high school, but for our neighborhoods, for our families, for our younger students from the elementary schools and our middle school, some of which are in our mini and junior dance company. It sends a message that excellence lives here. And if you want to be excellent, this is where you need to be. That our community is rich with talent, creativity, and possibility. The students from this area deserve access to high quality arts education and the opportunity to thrive. This honor affirms what can happen when a community believes in its students and invests in their potential. And for dance as a whole, this recognition matters. It challenges the idea that dance is just an extra. Dance is physically demanding. It is intellectually rigorous. It teaches discipline. It teaches collaboration, problem solving, resilience, and self-awareness. It develops the whole student. Dance also offers students pathways beyond high school. It opens doors to college, scholarships, and higher education. It gives students access to opportunities for excellence long after they leave our classrooms. Whether they pursue dance professionally, academically, or choose to use these skills to build on their next profession. This award affirms that dance belongs in academic conversations about excellence, leadership, and long-term impact. It validates the work of dance educators everywhere who are preparing students not just for performances, but for their futures. To me, this honor definitely does not feel like the finish line. It feels like momentum. It strengthens my commitment to continuing building, advocating, and holding that bar so high, not only for my students, but for dance education and arts programs everywhere. Thank you for recognizing this work, this community, and the power of dance to change lives.
What we love so much about Coach Gonzalez, it's really several things. First of all, his dad was a previous winner, and what a legacy that he lives. Congratulations, congratulations. But what was really impressive to us was the fact that all he does in the classroom and outside the classroom. really bringing the community together and how much his students love him. So it really just speaks to how much he's adored, not only in the school, the amazing work that he's doing here, but also being loved and adored by the community.
I just want to say thank you to Texas Health, first of all. It's truly a huge honor.
Just setting that example of what it means to lead not only in the classroom, in the community, but from the heart.
On the bowling pin, there are 10 spots.
Students who are healthy, who are active, do better in school. So for us, as Texas Health Resources, a health system, it's really important that we invest in the health and well-being of students, not only for their educational outcomes, but in order to improve their health and well-being now and long term. We are proud from Texas Health that Coach Gonzalez is the Chair for Teaching Excellence in Health and Physical Education.